All right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. All right, man, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV in the building. And I want to do this video for a minute. And it's a whole thing going on about equal pay for women's sports, okay? You had the soccer team, women's team talking about equal pay. You have, boxers like Richard Shields said women should get equal pay. And in addition to that, you also have, other females that want equal pay. Now, I don't really hear much from tennis players. And the other day they said, if you won, I forget what round it was, but if you won that day, you got $500,000. They didn't say it was women or men. So I'm just thinking like everybody, get $500,000. But I'm not sure if tennis pay is different for women and men. And I enjoy watching the women. That's one sport that I prefer watching the women's over the men currently, because I really can't identify any Americans in tennis that's good. Serena and Coco and Osaki. I can't pronounce her name, but y'all get the drift. And once upon a time, Venus. Some good dominant American women. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about it. The pay between inequality between women's sports and men's sports pay. Be back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And you had, the WNBA women saying, Harrison Barnes is basically a bum. He getting paid more than our entire league and all of this. At the end of the day, what women need to understand is, don't blame men. A lot of times women want to blame men for everything. If you look at a relationship, it's never a woman's fault. You know what I'm saying? The men are depicted as being selfish. You know what I'm saying? We're depicted as being selfish when it comes to relationships and stuff like this. Women are truly the selfish ones once you actually look at it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't call out men to support women's sports. You feel me? Call out women to support women's sports. It's simple. If I have I don't know how big a basketball arena is. Okay, let's just say it's 20,000. I know most football arenas, American football, are like 60,000, 50,000. But let's say you have a 20,000 seat arena, and people are willing to pay on average, I don't know, $150 a ticket, right? And they filling it up, every game for 82 games, right? Or just about. They bringing over a profit, and the TV ratings are out of this world, right? It's just, it's astonishing. And you have same 20,000 seat stadium, but your average ticket price is probably $50, $40, but you only filling up, I don't know, 10% of that stadium is like 2,000. So you only seeing 2,000 people here, but you don't play 82 games. You know what I'm saying? In the WNBA. It's simply supply and demand. The men have, to the world, have a better product. The demand is there. People are willing to pay thousands of dollars to sit courtside. You can't blame the system for paying the men more in certain situations. Now, the Olympics is totally different with the soccer team. You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different situation. I don't know how they pay go. I know the women are dominant. The men ain't dominant in soccer. So that's a totally different thing. But as far as the WNBA go and boxing and MMA and stuff of that nature, it's simply supply and demand, man. You have to ask the females to get out there and help you sell out the arena and buy the WNBA jerseys and support the women and help y'all get brand deals and get sneaker deals. You have to have the women support the sport. You can't ask men to support the women's sport when women don't support it. You cannot, once again, you cannot ask a man to support a woman's sport when your own kind don't support it. That's what they need to understand about the discrepancy in women pay versus men. Don't sit here and point the finger, we need to get the same pay. No. If you fighting and you Clarissa Shields and you fighting and your ticket on average is $20, $30, and you fighting in a 5,000 seat arena, let's say you fill it out, you think you deserve to get paid $1 million, $2, $3 million per fight when other fighters are selling out 15,000 and their average ticket sale is probably $250? I'm just giving a hypothetical. No, it's simply supply and demand. You know, and they always want to put the onus on us as men, like, oh, you know, y'all responsible for the inequality in pay. No, we not. If you look at it, asking women to support the sport, it's the proper thing to do. It is. It's the proper thing to do. But put it to you this way: how can you expect whites, Latinos, Arabs, Indians, Asians to respect black lives? If black lives don't matter to black lives, that's how I put it to you. Same thing for white. If white people don't care about their own people, how can they expect blacks, Latinos, Hispanics to respect their people? If you don't respect yourself, how do you expect other people to respect you? You see what I'm saying? So the women need to look at themselves and say, why ain't these women supporting our shows or supporting our sport? Don't sit here and say, oh, men should have the same interests as women, you know, in our, or the same interest they have in their sport, and they no. And simply, to keep it real, the product is not good. If the product was good, people would pay to come see it. And that's something they need to discuss. You know what I'm saying? I like women's boxing. It's cool. You know, 2-minute rounds is sped up. WNBA, I'm not gonna lie, I can't watch it. You know, no dunking, and it's just not a good. It's not pleasing. It's not. I'm gonna stop my day. I only have 24 hours and to waste an hour or whatever long they play. I'm not doing it. I don't watch college women's basketball, but I do watch women's tennis. I don't have an interest in soccer. Okay, but they need to do something to make it more appealing. But don't ask us to support your sport when women don't support the sport. Please don't. That's not fair to us as men. It's not fair. You want us to support you guys and you dominate the headlines, but you guys don't support yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that they need to figure out. And I've spoken this before. They need to get with Beyonce, Rihanna, Madonna. They need to get with some people and see, hey, how can we make our sport more interesting? Don't sit here and beg and scratch and claw and cry and just keep trying to speak it into existence. It don't work that way. You need effort. You need real effort behind, you know, getting that same pay. And I understand speak it, to believe it, to become it, all that. I understand it, but they got to figure it out. They got to figure out, how do we make these sports more appealing to everybody? Matter of fact, how do we make these sports more appealing to the youth? Because we have excellent female athletes. I've seen females that hoop better than a lot of men. But it's too far in between. Too few far in between. And like I said, it got nothing to do with you a woman. It's just the sports don't appeal. Tennis, amazing. I could watch women's tennis all day over men's tennis. Whatever they doing it right. One is shorter than men's tennis. And they got personalities. I don't know nobody in the WNBA. Maybe Brittany Griner, that's it. And you need to be on a better platform, but to blame men and just keep saying, oh, we need to get paid more than Mayweather, we need to get paid more than Harrison Barnes, or we need to get paid like LeBron, or the NBA G League is giving this, you know, they G League rookies more money than our whole salary cap. Like that's, you have to promote your sport. I don't know what to do, what to tell you guys to do. But, you know, what they doing right now, it ain't it. And you keep complaining and keep blaming men, man, the NBA is the reason the WNBA is still staying afloat. Real talk. The NBA is the reason that, like at the end of the day, you only can poke the bear so many times. Real talk, you only can poke the bear so many times, man. And at the end of the day, you know, they keep talking shit, they gonna let that sport, WNBA, die for sure. But there's solutions out there. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have business question, inquiry, sponsorship, and video requests. Keep sharing the videos. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. One time for one time. We go.